Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We join Dusk here at a very familiar location, Hub 01. Yet this isn't the same hub. This is a different hub, maybe Hub 02. But still, we recognize the voice behind the wall. The intercom, of course, it was a similar voice to what we had heard in the first location. Now it does say this is Hub 01 as well. Maybe they are all Hub 01, but they're interconnected with their machine intelligence down beneath, plotting plans. Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, while we were out here, we did discover a number of interesting things, this steel mill being one of them. Amigo encampment as well, something that we're definitely going to want to invade. But we don't quite have the resources to do that. We might not even have the resources to make it through the steel mill, but because we're so close, I'm going to want to try. One of the main reasons is that our poor vehicle here is not doing well. I'm looking at this now. We don't have a safety belt anymore. Our 5-point harness is completely destroyed. So is our electronic control unit, that's not great. That's not great at all. I actually don't even know how we're able to turn on like the camera system and all the rest. Maybe it's because the control panel's still there. I'm not sure, but it's working for now, and we'll roll with that. But the Battletoad needs a massive overhaul. Unfortunately, we don't have many of the things that we need to build the Battletoad. And that's where I'm hoping some of the steel and other resources we might be able to get from the steel mill. Obviously, steel is very heavy, so we're not going to be able to take too much back with us, but I want to try at the very least. Something else that I'd like to do is maybe try and visit some of these farms, because winter is on its way and we want to have as much food as possible, and those farms are just sitting there waiting for us, and so I can imagine that Dusk might want to get that done. There is the other side of it as well, where Dusk is rather injured after the last. Yeah. So we're going to have to try and take it easy today, especially at this steel mill. And I will double check all of our bandages and all the rest to make sure that we are all set once we actually make it up there. And if things seem just too severe, then we'll call it a day and we'll start to head back towards the woods, maybe stopping off at some fields along the way. So far though, this has been a relatively quiet backcountry road. Let's hope it stays that way. Spinning around, we're going to head up along this one, and then eventually I believe that is going to turn into the woods. We can see the steel mill on the minimap. How bad is this place going to be for us? Well, we've got a zombie soldier, a screecher. We've got a few. That is to be expected. It's getting towards the evening. We can manage this group here. Oh boy, something's gone on here. Oh, I love that. I love that. Just rounding the corner into this. So I very quickly closed our curtain there. We can ram through most of this, and it does mean that we are going to damage the vehicle further. That's a risk we're going to take. Unfortunately, the poisonous gas has made it into the vehicle. So let's start backing this thing up. Oh, we're still going forwards. We've got some forward momentum. Okay, we'll push. All right, now we're being grabbed through the front of it. I was just saying we're going to try and take a little bit better care of this thing. Not yet, unfortunately. And we've got two friends in here with us. More than a few. Alright, we are actually going to have to probably deal with the ones that are immediately around us, as they have done a little bit of damage to our legs. Let's go ahead. It's going to take me a moment or two to wear this. Put it on. There we go. Alright, we've got our claws out. I'm just going to keep on backing up for now. There we go. All right, we are going to deal with the the fiends that have made it inside our vehicle here, but we are going to have to just get turning first. There we go. They're going to have a few lunges at us, that's fine. All right, we've slammed on the brake. We have 3 in here with us. Okay, yeah. Now, if we were entirely prepared, we would have all the ammunition we need. Come on. Among other things. And you know what I'm thinking now? God damn it, maybe it is better that we just go back and properly prepare for this. Because we can ram them all we want, but we are going to do more damage to our vehicle. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stop. We're going to put our claws back. Let's see, we're putting pressure onto the wound. We managed to stop the bleeding there. Okay, so... my god. Let's go ahead and start to use some of the... Do we have disinfectant with us? That would be nice. We don't. Okay, alright. Well, I suppose we're just going to have to go for some regular bandages for now. So, let's go ahead, get ourselves bandaged. Okay, bandage is good. This will be great. We do want it to be great. And that'll be very good. Alright, yeah, so we are going to need more from back at home as well. Expected is great for that. Off to a magnificent start as always. There we go. Okay, so we are going to start healing up from that pretty quickly. We do have some poison in our lungs. Oh boy, Dusk, oh boy. Alright, we are actually still holding on to the controls. Let's just go see if we can open that curtain. Do we have that opened up? Sometimes I think we actually need to stop and try and walk through it. There we go, see? I told you we could open it. Ah, dear. Alright, well, we're going to get this thing rolling. We killed quite a few back there, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more. So, yeah. Best for us to take care of, actually properly prepared for that outcome. We do have a number of resources with us in our inventory and all the rest, but yeah, I feel like that's just pushing it to the point of stupidity. So what we will do is we will start to head our way back, but I would like to try and stop off along the way. We don't really have any other farms. We've got one that's all the way down here, past Rumford. We could stop in down there and see if we can just harvest some corn. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'll see you once we arrive at the fields. Okay, we have arrived. Ah, dear. I'm unsure whether or not I actually want to turn off the camera feed at the moment. Yeah. Ah, dear. We probably have some friends out here in the wilderness. Harvestable plant. Corn. Yeah, there we go. So, I am going to be harvesting the area. We got an iridescent cat? Sorry? What? As it moves, this cat's colors shift unnaturally in the light. You can't make out the breed, but its fur pattern seems to change with every step. Very interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, it's time for me to get this harvest going. So, to show you what we're doing from the start here, we are going to go and put this farm plot down. We don't need to have any seed in particular, and then it's going to be a little bit difficult to see exactly where the edge is here. I'm pretty sure that's the point, and so we're going to drag along, and we're going to do this whole first lot here, like so. Now, we should be able to add all the other zones and then just do it in one go, and I think that's probably how I'm going to do it. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we are looking at. We have all of these different plots placed down. We're going to save, most certainly, and then we're going to start working. And it's going to take us a little while to get this done. We'll let that save go off, which is good, just in case we have any crashes during this harvest. And yeah, we are going to be slowing. You know what? We should maybe have something to eat before we continue on with this. But yeah, it's going to take us a while. We're going to be very tired by the time that we're done, but we're going to have, oh, so much corn. And we are done. My gosh, that's a lot of corn, huh? Yeah, that's a lot of corn. That is the correct answer. How much corn? Yeah, a lot. Maybe 7,000's worth, and a whole heap of seeds. Yeah, those dogs were causing us a little bit of trouble during all of that. And yeah, we're very tired now. I'm not surprised, Dusk. We went through most of our food. We're going to go ahead and knock back that grape drink. We could just eat the corn as is, although most of it's probably frozen. Yeah. Now, the easiest way for us to deal with all of this corn is more than likely by making another zone. So if we go in and create a unsorted zone, let's see. How big can we make you? Something like this, huh? We're going to pick up some withered plants as well by doing this. So we'll go right across this whole area here. We need to go down a bit as well, I think. Yup. And then we want to go ahead and create some other zones. We could just have them next to the vehicle, or we could try and tie them to our vehicle for now. Yeah, that might be smart. Okay, let's enter this zone here and see if we can, sort out my loot. Okay, well, this in itself is going to take a long while too, so as long as Dusk doesn't get absolutely exhausted, we're going to let her continue doing her thing here. Yeah, we're going to spot chihuahuas occasionally, so that will be frustrating, but we'll manage. We're probably going to jump through this, and the other good thing is that we are completely healed. As Dusk has been toiling away, working as hard as she can, her body has been healing on up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call it there. I feel like we've done enough. My God. Yeah, well, we still have these ones down here. Obviously, we have a lot of withered plants there as well. I haven't been worrying about the withered plants. Yeah, I think it's when they're stacked together, that's what we're seeing here. Yeah, I mean, famous last words. We might have a huge need of withered plants in the future, but right now we don't, so we're going to be leaving all of them. We've got so much here, so much. And you know what? Let's just eat some of this corn as is, right? Yeah. Fresh corn. Yes. We'll go ahead and eat until we are feeling good. Let's keep on going. Satisfied from all of that corn. My gosh, I'm surprised that we're not more tired, but I think it is because we don't need as much sleep. Maybe. I can't remember if that's something we've got or not. Apparently we did lose Slimy last episode as well, so we'll have to try and keep an eye out. I am trying to keep as best of an eye out as I can. Obviously we picked up the stubby tail from the Rat King, so that was something. Let's gather as much as we can. Oh, that's as much as we can get on one spot. Huh. Yeah. Seems to be the case. Maybe not. Yeah, it's kind of pushing itself around. Okay, so what I now need to do is get stuff into the vehicle. So I'm going to do driving this thing sideways so that we can start to load things in. Once we're loaded and ready to go, I will rejoin all of you. Just so you know, the amount of max corn that we can store in the kind of cargo carrier things is 666 pieces of corn. Just a little factoid for you. Okay, well, we are maxed out on corn, and we're still leaving corn behind here. Like, there's a whole heap of corn on these. So much corn. That's 1,000 pieces of corn. But then again, in each of these, we have a whole heap. A whole heap. Yeah, if only we had some more of these nice big shelves, would be good. But yeah, we're kind of lacking. We can fit a bit into each of the floor-mounted ones here, but it's it's not going to be worth the extra hassle. So I'm just going to get this thing loaded up, ready to go. We're going to be extra heavy now with all of this corn, but hey, there we are. This field has been harvested. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that as explored, just so I kind of know. And we're going to head back up to the woods and get this all stashed away. Okay, and we have arrived back home. Let's go ahead and turn off the camera system here and turn off this old beast. We made it back. Now, I do want to have a quick check to see if anyone is done with their work. Lino, you're doing a good job keeping the place nice and safe. Let's see. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, quite a few in actual fact. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring someone back for the beds. Minion. Okay, so you were working on the beds in probably down in this room here. Yes, nicely done. Okay, we got a fair bit of space in that one. Nice, like it. Okay, let's move along. West room, upgrading the west room, and there we go. Yes, I see. Buster, thank you. And I can kind of see how this is going to connect together. It's going to be almost like a fat U, because I'm guessing this is going to be a room as well. This is going to be like a common area, and we've got a tent on the outside here, and I'm fine with this being a tent. I feel like that kind of works still. But yeah, there'll probably be another room that connects here, and then another room there. Yeah, I like that. Nicely done. So I hope we got enough mattresses to be able to kind of continue on with that. And then finish planting the fields. Wielding corn seeds. Drop. Thank you, Egghead. So I'm guessing you got the... Yeah, you got those planted. Really just those? Yeah, just that lot there. Well, I that's okay. I'm all right with that for now. Okay, heading back onto this. We're going to recover our surveyor, and this is where we kind of need to decide what we want to try and build next. Select a tile up to 1 tile away. So right now we've got the storehouse here. Down beneath us, we don't have anything. We've got the farm up here, farm survey, storehouse survey. So what do we want to have over here, like by the water? We could have salt works area. Central storage building, we already have that, correct? You choose to wait. Fail to add an expansion. Perhaps there is a vehicle in the way. So we're going to need to send them. Oh no, hang on. Recover surveyor. Okay, good. We can keep on doing it like that. So that's the storehouse. So the storehouse must be different from the central structure, I'm guessing. Because if anything, I'd want that to be down here by the Battletoad, which would be central storage building. Yeah. Because that isn't the central storage building that we're working on at the moment, right? Camp, central building. Let's just go over to the east, or rather the west one. This is a storeroom. This is a central storage building expansion. Okay, good. I'm very glad that we checked that, because we don't need 2 of those things. So it seems we can build multiple of one thing, not that we need them. Okay, that is good to know. I guess it's deciding what we really need next. We are going to stay focusing on this for now, but we could get something placed down, couldn't we? Honestly, fabrication workshop does sound kind of nice. Yeah, livestock, I think that can wait. Then again, I'm also thinking canteen, which could be good for down here by the Battletoad. I think I am going to go for the fabrication workshop for now though, just because that might give us some more building options given enough time. So fabrication workshop, Nico, that's where we want it. Okay, so yeah, we've got our storehouse up here, fabrication workshop, and we'll have a canteen down here where the Battletoad is parked. Alright, well, we've got a lot of corn to move. Probably better for us to do that while our friends are here. Get them to assist us with that if they can. And yeah, we just need to have that moved into the food zone, which is just up here by the pump. Okay, all right. Time to get a move on. Yeah, I've just noticed this is actually going to take us a while because there's a limit to how much we can actually just store on the ground. So what I'm going to have to do is just make sure the corn gets there and then go and, yeah, give that to them. So if we go to distribute food, we can already see that we have a lot in the way of calories. After that, there should be even more. Let's have a look and see how we're looking there. 78 days worth of rations. That's pretty freaking good. Okay, you know what? Let's go chuck some more in, huh? What would actually be smarter is if I just expanded the zone slightly. So we can expand it up and kind of like that. Yeah. Alright, that's better. That should be all done. Rather... Oh, it's up there. It's not exactly what I wanted, but here we are. So we'll just go ahead and change the food for now. We'll just go edit the position and we'll place the food up here, like so. Yep, I think that should be fine. I just want to make sure that we don't have anything else that shouldn't be there. I'm fine with the MREs and some of the others going. So let's go ahead and distribute that, and that should be a lot of food for a long, long time. Yup. 269 days worth of rations. So I don't think that's going to be a problem for them for a good long while. So we need to have a look at our expansions now. We can get these beds in. Camp Southwest, okay. Proper beds. And this is a whole nother room, the Southwest room. It'll take a week. It's only going to take us 6 hours for the west beds, so let's do that. We will use some of the wooden panels that we have, and let's go send Julian off to do that one for us. Looking at the rest here, upgrade central building, northwest corner. The central building can act as a core dining hall, so that's the northwest of this one here, I believe. 3 days and 5 hours. That's not too bad, only requiring fabrication 3. And this is using what, mostly? Logs? Fantastic. That's what we want. We want it to be logs. We'll keep it consistent as much as we can. Okay, and so for that, we're going to send Buster. Thank you, my friend. Okay, back onto the board. Southwest room. Yes. Okay, so we will get someone working on that. Again, fabrication 3. We don't really have to focus on the rooms, I guess. Maybe we should be focusing more on the storage building here. Yeah, so it looks like so it looks like northeast wall. Oh, sorry, this is the fabrication. No, we're not going to do that yet. We are going to focus on our storage building. So we have the northwest corner, southeast, southwest. Okay, so yep, there's still a fair bit to get done here, and we need to make sure that we are making these out of logs. Yes, okay, so northwest. All right, fabrication 3. We will use a regular wood panel, and we've got Buster and Julian already out, so that's only going to leave these two here, Minion and Nico. So we'll send Minion out for that, and we'll start working on one more part. Southeast corner. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, start working on that, and for that it is going to be Nico. Okay. Alright, so that just leaves Socorro at the moment, and Lino. If we could get them working as well, that would be great, but is it that Socorro's fabrication isn't good enough? I think that might be the case. Southwest corner. Let's see. Socorro, yeah, you only have a fabrication of 1. I hope that we have a book that can help you out with that. Let me have a bit of a gander. Well, unfortunately, I think all of our books are out at this stage. Yeah, that is unfortunate, and I believe whatever book you have is not what we need for that. Let's just trade items for a second here. Yep, I know you don't like my laser rifle. That's perfectly fine. Socorro, you have a ridiculous... Oh, right, that's the mini freezer that we're seeing there. You do still have survival under atomic attack. We could just get you to continue reading that. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. So let's see. We want you to use an item. Or rather, let's have a talk about your current activity. Currently reading. Oh, fantastic. You've just straight into the reading. That's wonderful. Excellent, excellent. Lino, obviously you are still guarding the place as well. We could tell him to go off of that for now. Follow us for now. And we'll get Lino just back on work here for the time being. Let's just go assign workers. We're going to assign Lino to the camp. Clinton still isn't here. But, you know, maybe eventually. So let's see, would we be able to get you to help us out, my friend? I know you are our lookout, but no, not quite. Fabrication of 2. And I don't suppose we have any other books for you to read currently, do we? Let's have a talk. We'll see what you've got. Come with me, please. Rather, we need to do a trade. Let's see, something. Trading. Okay, what do you have? Modern Rifleman, which I think you've probably already learned all that you can from that. Even so, we'll ask to see. Something we want you to do. What's your current activity? Can you read that book? You can't learn anything new from it. Okay, well, I think that's fine. Let's just ask you to guard. All right, well, with all that activity going on, we need to do some other things with Dusk. And yeah, we'll let that continue on as it's happening at the moment. But right now, I'm thinking I would very much like to take some purifier. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had any, and I think it's probably worthwhile us taking some now. Obviously, there is a lot of work that needs to happen to this vehicle. Yeah, a whole heap. We do still have a lot of resources here. Whether or not we'll have the right resources, we'll see. We'll start off first of all with trying to run with a purifier, though. We should have a whole heap in here still. So, do we have any purifier serum? Do we have? Yes, we do. We've got 7. It's quite a lot. So we'll go ahead and take the lot there. We don't have a syringe with us at the moment, but we should be able to find one easily enough. Yeah, so let's go over towards the ginormous pile of stuff here and let's scan through. Actually, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. Okay, so we are looking for a syringe of some kind. Okay, so the syringes are up the top here in this pile. So now we'll go ahead and search for syringe again. There we go. We'll just take one for now because we can reuse them. It's not safe to do, but hey, here we are. And yeah, let's do this away from the others just so we don't freak them out too much in case things go terribly wrong. We do need to rest for a little while, so let's maybe sit on the bed and just because we're extremely weary. We could just wait a while. Let's just wait for 5 minutes here. We're feeling better, less exerted, still extremely weary. We're probably going to have more of that after we do our bit here. So we're going to go ahead and activate. We're going to activate the serum. Let's hope it works this way. It's been a little while. You know what? Let's just take off the mask first. We don't need to have that on at the moment. Stop wielding the corn seeds. Sure, we'll drop them. How about we just... Oh, that's way too many. Let's just leave them out there for now. And yeah, once again, I'm going to ask you all to cross your fingers with me. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, serum. Okay, oh boy, we lost a few things there. We lost a fair few things. Okay, the stubby tail is gone, but we did lose a few mutations that are quite useful. So we lost perceptive, so our perception did drop down by 1. Pain resistant, quick pain recovery, but then very quick turned into quick pain. Okay, so I feel like that was still good. The thing is, we have so many positive mutations that it's going to take us a bit to be able to get rid of any of these negative ones. Yeah, no, we're sleepy. We should need to sleep more. That's definitely a new one that we mutated, so something that we should be able to get rid of. Same thing with forgetful as well. I'm tempted to take one more. We are in a fair bit of pain. We are feeling tired. So I feel like this is probably because we haven't slept all frickin' night. We've been harvesting corn. So we're going to do one more and then we're going to go and sleep. So once again, cross your fingers with me that we don't lose anything too good. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, all right. So we lost a few. All right, venomous is gone. Now, that's not the end of the world for me. What is bad is the amount of pain that we're in at the moment. That's a lot of pain. So let's just have a look at all of that and see exactly what we lost. Okay, so yeah, we'll make sure we didn't lose anything else the first time. So this time we lost disease resistance. So that's gone. We lost padded feet. That's also okay. We lost weak stomach. That's good. I'm glad we lost that. Our infection immune mutation turns into infection resistance. So we can have infections now, and our quick pain recovery turns into just pain recovery. We lost our sleepy mutation, and we also lost venomous. Venomous was really good for us to be able to use with our fangs and all the rest, but I've been wanting to try and take Dusk away from just using her claws and biting and all the rest. Yeah, so, oh boy, that's a lot of pain. That is a lot of pain. We're not going to, I mean, that is morphine worthy. I think we might have to here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and inject that morphine, because that pain is right on out there, but that is going to slowly start to drop down. We are starting to get a little chilly. We're going to have to start wearing more. Yep, the pain is subsiding. We are very thirsty at the moment, so let's just have some nice clean water to deal with that. Okay, satisfied, but still thirsty. I see. And of course, we are dead tired now. I would like to not be thirsty when we go to sleep. There we go. And yeah, we do need to try to sleep. However, I think I'd like to try and grab a sleeping bag or something. We should have some out here. Let's just have a quick look for sleeping to see if we do. Okay, we do. Fantastic. That one is in better condition, so we'll go ahead and grab that. All right. It's going to be so nice once we have the stuff all organized. We'll have to just wear it for now. Just hop on over towards here. I will be sorting out our inventory in the morning, not to worry. Right, okay, sleeping bag. Go ahead and drop that there. So we can jump into it if we need to. We're satisfied, dead tired. Oh boy, let's get some well-deserved sleep, and I will see you all in the morning. Okay, we wake up and it is, it's nearly the middle of the night. I mean, that's classic Dusk. Yep, to be fair. Ah dear. Well, at least our light is working over there, and we need to have something to eat. We are very, very hungry waking up this morning. We do have a lot of MREs to work with, so I think we will get some of that on the go. So let's go ahead and activate maybe 2 of them. We'll go for the Frankenfurters, and we'll go for chili and macaroni. Now, those heat packs, we're going to go ahead and heat up each of the entrees. That's the first one, and we'll go ahead and activate another heat pack wherever it may be. There we go, another heat pack there, and we will heat up that entree. All right, let's have ourselves a meal. We'll have that, then have that, and you know what, we're going to have the cracker as well. I think we aren't no, we're still not satisfied yet. Okay, well, in that case, we could just try and crunch down some frozen candy. Well, satisfaction is going to come from... Actually, these do have a lot of satiety, so we should feel quite satisfied from them. It takes a lot to satisfy Dusk, though. We know that. Ah, dear. We'll leave that stuff out for now. I know it's a little messy, and we're already tired because, yeah, going to sleep dead tired means that you usually are going to be tired again afterwards. We could just go straight back to sleep, try to. Yeah, we haven't developed anything else overnight. And I think at this stage, we're in the position where using purifiers aren't actually going to help us that much. We're more likely to want to do that after mutating some more. We are still having medical dreams as well, so yeah, we are definitely closer to that threshold even now. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some friends back. First of all, we're going to have some beds, or some more beds. Fantastic, Julian, welcome back. And we will go ahead and bring back, let's see who is here. It's Hover, fantastic. Northwest room, you say? Let's see. So obviously, yes, we do have here. What else has been worked on? Oh, over here. Ah, I see. Oh my god. It's such a small portion of it. God damn. Oh, and you know what? We were making this out of frickin' panels, weren't we? We were making it out of panels. Okay, that's all right. This top part here, we're going to have to make out of logs. God, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm sure some of you did notice that. Because I think the panels are more efficient. I believe so. So let's just jump back and have a look at that again. So it is the, yeah, it's the central. So we'll go back to, yeah, have a look at that. To the west. Ah, dear. Right. southwest corner. Yeah. Oh boy. Planks and sheets. Large wood panel. Yeah, I think it's probably best for us to continue with the the wooden panels. I'm just trying to determine what the difference is going to be. Like, for example, the southwest storeroom corner. I think that's going to be similar to what we just built. So I think building that out of logs is going to be okay. We have enough logs. Yeah. It's going to take a day and 7 hours to be able to do that. I think I'm going to do the southwest like that as well. Southwest corner. Which is going to obviously be the opposite side. We could do southeast corner. Yeah, let's do that. And this is for wood paneling. We don't want it to be wood paneling. Yeah, I'm only getting one option, which is wood paneling for the southeast. And the reason why is because it's already being worked on. So the southeast and the northwest are currently being worked on. Okay, that's fine. So in that case, we will go for the southwest, but ideally the southwest will be made out of logs. Yeah, there we go. And Hover, we're going to send you right back out for that. Julian, we will use you for something else as well. I don't think we can actually send anyone else in on this at the moment while it is being worked on. Yeah, so we're going to have to work on something else. We could upgrade the processing shack. We are going to need some more branches for that, and we could probably send out Socorro to try and collect some of those. I think for now, though, we will actually have a look at just putting up yet another room. It's going to use a lot of our planks, of course. It's going to use a lot of logs. Maybe too many. Do we want another room that badly? You know what? No, I don't think we do. I think we want to focus on getting some other things going first. And so for that reason, we are going to send them out to collect some firewood. Ideally getting a whole heap of stout branches for us. So Socorro, we're going to send you out. And we are also going to send out Julian as well. There we go. For survival, Julian, head on out. And, well, Dusk, I think we are going to try and continue having a little bit of a sleep. Trying to. Let's jump on back into here and see if we are going to be able to fall asleep. We are going to continue trying to fall asleep. As we are tired, I think we'll get there eventually. We do need to eat some more calorie-dense food yet again. And, well, there we go. Asleep. And we are awake. Nice. 10 a.m. Okay, I think we can go ahead and bring back our friends. They would have been out there for a fair while. Looks like we've got a beaver close to camp as well. Interesting. We'll make sure we have a proper breakfast, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring back firewood gatherers and Julian, who is just doing general gathering. 11 hours worth. Yeah, we were asleep for a while. Okay, all right. You're straight back to sleep, I see. What do we have here? 11 stout branches. Okay, I'll take that. And Julian, let's see, how much did you bring in? You brought in some casings as well. We got 22 stout branches, so I think that does lead us to be closer to, yeah, this one here, although that's a lot more stout branches. Yeah, we need a ton. So we can get more stout branches from forestry. Yeah, that's a fair amount though. It's a whole heap. Yeah, I mean, that might be the best thing that we can do right now. Just keep sending them back out. Socorro, head on out. And, Julian, I know Socorro was sleeping. She can sleep out there as well. Don't worry about it. Julian, you can go out too. And we're actually going to send Lino out for this because we need as many of those materials as possible. So, gathering materials, Lino, thank you very much. You'll get some extra survival skill as well. Now, time to make some food. What I should actually do before we do anything else there is just drop off a whole heap of the stuff that we don't need. Dropping off everything down here. For now, 5-point anchor included. And we'll whip ourselves up something for breakfast. Well, we do have a smoked sausage. We could make ourselves a currywurst. Looks like we're just going to be able to make the one, though, I believe. So, sure, we'll go ahead and use some curry powder for that, and we'll eat that right away. It's nice and hot. It's going to make us a little thirsty. That's perfectly fine. We could just eat some more of the food out here, but, yeah, it's not going to be as good for us. We need those calories. You know what? Wildly enough, bird food, not bad for calories. It is just the corn seeds. We've got a lot of corn seeds though. And this doesn't seem to make us upset by eating it. We'd just be literally crunching on corn seeds. Yeah, looking at the rest that we have here in terms of the potential calories that we can get from them, bird food. That's our answer, Dusk. That is our answer. Let's go ahead and make 10 lots of bird food for now. You know what? Screw it. 20. Sure. Okay. All right. We've got our bird food on the table. Let's go ahead and pick that on up. And oh, it doesn't look edible. God damn it. Well, you know, you gotta try. All right, we'll just dump it on the table for now. Good to know that we can feed birds should we need to in the future. We might as well just have some of the other foods that we have here. I think we're probably gonna have 3 meals as, yeah, that seems to work out okay for us. So we're gonna go ahead and use these heat packs, ravioli entree, another heat pack, the beef and vegetable, and finally the ratatouille. Now let's have ourselves a proper munch. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll have the cheese spread, of course, and the crackers, and we'll have that peanut butter spread as well. Satisfied, finally, and let's have some clean water. Okay, definitely full after that, I'm sure. Let's go make ourselves some more clean water while we are here. Okay, just 6 units of that, thank you. We'll pour that on out. You might want to eat richer food. How is that not rich? It's an MRE. It's a meal ready to eat. It's a whole ass meal. We've been losing quite a bit of rate. We literally just need to eat lard. I think that's what the game is telling us. Just eat lard, that's it. That's our option right now. That's the only thing that has the calories necessary to keep Dusk going. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, let's spend half an hour making 3 lots of lard, and we'll go get the crackling and the lard, and we'll eat 1 thing of hot lard for now. There we go. Yep, we're not very happy about that, as you might expect. 3 things of lard, that's a lot of calories, but that should be helping keeping our weight the same. God, we're an absolute beast, and we're an unhappy beast because of all that lard. Yes, indeed, we are. Okay, alright, well, we've got an MP3 player. We're going to go ahead and start playing music through that, drown out the rest of the world, and that should help with our mood. Ah, dear. 16 stout branches down there. We are going to need... Oh, actually, you know what? These aren't being included in the stockpile, are they? So let's go grab these stout branches and bring them on down. Yes. There we go, like so. That should be looking a little bit better, I think. Let's see. How close are we? We're actually a lot closer than I thought. Okay, so giving them enough time, they should be able to get that done. Well, I decided it's about time that we start looking at bows once again. And you know what? Great bows, we can actually use them now. If we have a look at the minimum requirements, for the wooden great bow, it is 17 strength. For the compound great bow, it is 15. We can do this. We have 17 strength. Now the compound great bow, we can see that the time to complete is 1 season and 2 days. That is a massive amount of time, and that is largely in part due to the proficiencies that are missing. Yeah, these are things that we would have built up over this whole duration with Dusk, but it's something that's been added in now, so this will be a lot harder. This recipe will take 22.5 times as long and be 625 times more likely to incur failures because we lack some of the proficiencies used. So ideally, we would get some of those proficiencies over time. Plastic working, blacksmithing, principles of metalworking, carving, bowyer. Now, wooden great bow, we can still make that work. We can still use this great big thing. It's not going to be as good of a weapon, I think, as the compound great bow because the skills required are so much higher, and generally something that is harder to make is going to be a better weapon overall. Yeah. Doesn't require as much strength to use, but I think for now, if we are wanting to jump back into archery, a wooden great bow, that's totally doable. However, we will need to make some more string. We don't have it. We've got a lot of sinew, but not quite enough. Yeah, we have a lot of sinew, god damn. Yeah, we got to be close there. Maybe another animal or two, and we'd be able to make it. It's certainly tempting. A wooden great bow. Ooh. Alright, I think that is our goal. We have, at this stage, not enough strings. We have 2 out of 6 long strings. We can get more long strings from taking apart things like rope, so I'm going to have a look first of all and see if we can get some long strings that way. We only need 4 more, so I'm going to do some searching. So here's the thing. We do have 17 long strings. They're just kind of scattered all over the place. So I'm going to have to go ahead and start to gather them up one by one. Alright, so we have all of our strings necessary at this stage to start doing our work on this thing. So let's jump back in. We're going to go to bow and wooden great bow. There it is, 2 days and 10 hours for us to make this thing. So as long as we can start it, let's see, we're not going to use the stout branches, we're going to use the planks because we've got enough of those and we need to try and keep the others. We're going to put our survivor mask back into our inventory. We're going to stop crafting right away. And reason being, we want to be nice and comfortable. We've got our music going, which is going to keep us in a nice good mood. Oh, and there's a dam breaker. Okay, is that a type of beaver? It is. This mutated beaver's size is almost double what it should be, and its back is covered with tough-looking bristles. It's effectively a dire beaver. Alright, well, we'll keep our eye on that for now, and we'll just try and carry on working on this great bow. And we're going to go ahead and stop there. We've got a beaver nice and close, so let's go leave that great bow there for now. We are very hungry as well, so we'll pop those claws, and we'll start to move on over towards this beaver. And we very quickly deal with that. Ideally, one of our friends will deal with that once they arrive back here. For now, we're gonna grab a hold of that great bow, and we're gonna keep on working. Actually, you know what? Stop. Not quite. We're gonna eat some lard first, of course. Yes, delicious, delicious lard. Wash it down with some crackling as well. Want to make sure that we eat until we're satisfied. There we go. Back to work. And you know what? With sunset, I think we are gonna call our other friends back for now. Plus, we are thirsty, so let's go have some of that delicious water there. Maybe snack on some crackling. Lovely. Okay, let's see. We want to get some friends back from gathering. They've been out for 8 hours, the 3 of them. Yeah, come back home. And we'll bring them back. Looks like we have to bring them back one by one. We don't want to do an emergency recall because, others are still building. Fantastic, so we should have some more stout branches from that. We're just going to go ahead and drag them along. Oh, they smashed the beaver corpse, that's what they did. I see. Well, thank you. Let's leave that down there for now. Keep our great bow in hand for the time being. And yeah, let's see if we can get that next bit of construction done. Oh, close but no cigar. We definitely are going to need some more stout branches. Okay, well, you know what's going to happen then, right? Yeah, our friends have got to go back out there. So, let's see. We are going to be sending them out to gather materials. Yep, we're going to be sending Socorro. We are also going to be sending... I think we might want to keep at least one around for now. Yeah. Let's see, who else is here? Was it Julian? I'm pretty sure it's Julian, with survival of 4. And we'll keep, Lino, we'll keep you here for now. Alright, Dusk, let's keep on working. And we're going to go ahead and stop yet again because we are getting quite cold out here. Yeah, our feet are getting cold among the rest. So it's probably worth us chucking on some, some things that are going to keep us nice and warm. We've been in our summer clothes for such a long time that, we need to warm up. And we will be able to do that with some of the equipment that's down here. Yes, there is a thermal electric outfit down here. There it is. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and grab this bad boy. And we're going to go ahead and wear it. We are probably going to have to move things around a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, it's really just the laser rifle, which we can go ahead and just leave down here for now. I don't think we need to keep wearing that at this stage. And that should have us be a little bit, more comfortable. That survivor backpack definitely does need to be repaired. It's only our mouth now that needs something. So let's see if we can find a scarf or a balaclava. And there's a knit scarf in the same location. So we'll go ahead and grab you. Scarf. Yes, there we go. Lovely. And you shall be worn. Okay, how are we looking now, Dusk? Much, much better. Lovely. Okay, let's go get comfortable and get back to work. Alright, it is nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to leave this alone for now. We are very hungry. Our crackling is frozen, so we're going to have to heat that back on up and eat that before we go to sleep. Ideally getting satisfied from eating the whole thing of crackling. Nope, not satisfied. Okay, well, we're going to have to eat some chocolate candy as well, which the satiety is very high. We've had a lot of calories. God damn, just a lot of calories. And we're sitting down as well. It's not like we're doing a lot of movement. And okay, looks like we can pull them back from their expansions now. So we'll go ahead and pull you back. Nico, okay, good. All right. Minion is back, and we'll get our gatherers back as well. They've been out for 5 hours. So Sokoto, you head on back. You brought us back some things. And let's see, Julian, what do you have? We've got 8 stout branches and just some general things. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and push you out the way for now. Sorry, Sokoto. We're just gonna drag these things on down to the general pile. And let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, I have done logs on each of them, and I think it's going to look okay. I think it's still going to match up all right. We're going to do logs down the bottom. Any central part of the structure we're going to make with wooden panels, but yeah, everything else down here. So the northwest side should still be getting constructed at the moment, so I will double check that that's the case. Let's see. Yes, northwest corner, or rather that should be the southwest corner. Recover ally from upgrading central building, northwest corner. Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. We've already got the northwest corner. Should be southwest. Okay, that might be a mistake. Could be possibly. Okay, well, we can work on the entrance now, so that's nice, and we can also work on the southwest corner. Are we sure that it's not the other? That's so strange. Oh, here it is. Recover ally from southwest. Of course, this is to the northwest of the camp. I'm guessing they're saying the storeroom is. Okay, but yes, this is the southwest corner that is being worked on at the moment. Okay, good. Yeah, and that should be the wood version of it. Excellent. So, what do we want to make our entrance out of? So this is the north entrance. It's got to be made of logs, right? Yeah, and it's going to use quite a bit of planks and nails and wooden panels. Wow, we're going to be low after this. 6 days and 2 hours, so we should probably use our best fabricator on this if we can. Nico, yeah, we're going to send you. Actually, you know what? It's not going to make a difference, is it? No, it won't make a difference. And I think the reason why is that the time's going to be the same no matter what, so we should be sending... Ideally, we'd send Buster, but Buster's already working, so it'll be whoever is the next worst, I suppose. So, having a look at that again, large log, who are we going to send? It's going to be Julian. Yeah, Julian, you can go start working on that. Okay, northern entrance. We probably could look at getting some things in there now, like building some things, but I think we're probably going to be able to build storage racks actually in there, so I'm not so worried about that. Yeah. Oh, we're so close now to this upgraded shack. Just need a few more stout branches, so I think if we do send them out, we should be okay. And yeah, we're not going to start that yet. We'll save it for now. So we are going to send someone out to go and grab things, and Sokoto, with your survival being what it is, I think you're going to be the best person to go out and start gathering those extra stout branches for us. And seeing as we're tired and seeing as it's late, I think we probably should try and get some shut-eye. Maybe we could try and process this, beaver first. And you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and drag this pulped corpse onto here. We don't seem to be able to haul them, so let's just try and move it across. We're going to move it onto there, and let's just move those gallon jugs out of here for now. Alright, Dusk, let's get butchering, and we're going to go for a full butcher of this creature. That shouldn't take us too long here. There we go. We failed to get the pelt or the liver, but we did get a whole heap of other resources that we should be able to make use of. They're going to be frozen as well, so I don't think we have to worry about them going off yet. Even so, I think I would like to move them down over here, so let's just do a quick little bit of a movement. Yeah, or rather, let's actually put it in the freezer. We can make space if we don't have it already. There's a little bit of space in there. The refuse we're not going to take, but we are definitely going to take the meat, the lung, the scraps, and we'll take the fat as well. Okay, everything else can just hang out for now. It's a bit messy. I know, it's definitely messy. Once this place is actually built, it's going to be a lot easier to take care of. Or rather, once the bloody storage building is built, it's going to be a lot easier to take care of. Alright, Dusk, let's go jump into that bed. Get ourselves some shut-eye. We'll turn off the MP3 player first. Make sure we do. We will sleep, we will not set an alarm, and we will just keep on trying. Eventually, we should be able to. It looks like Minion is trying to sort things out. That's okay. You do you, Minion. And wow, it's now 6 o'clock in the morning, and we still haven't been able to get to sleep. Finally, we managed. God damn. Okay, well, I will see you once we awake. Okay, we wake up after having some incredibly creepy dreams, as per normal with Dusk. So, let's get our day started. Head on out, and... oh, Minion's asleep. So is Lino. Okay, we are going to want to eat a whole heap of crackling this morning, I think. We're going to go ahead and bring back Egghead Socorro, who has been out there for 14 hours. Yeah. And 13 stout branches, that might actually be what we need. We're going to pop you out the way for now. Head on down here. Move those stout branches into the pile. The pile of stuff and things. And let's see, can we do it yet? We can't. Oh, we are 4 branches off, but what we can do is harvest the fields. Now, this is using survival, so let's see. Socorro, you're great at survival. Head on out there, harvest those fields. Lovely. Okay, so we only need a little bit more, so we are going to send someone out. Let's see. We don't need to send them out for that long, I think. Nico, you're pretty good. You are pretty good. Julian's already doing things, so Nico, thank you very much, good sir. Much appreciated. All right, time to cook. And yet again, we are making lard. We'll go ahead and make 6 lots, spend an hour making it here. We'll have that nice hot lard to start our day. I know. We could have crackling. Go for a fair amount of that to start with. Go for 1 thing of lard, which makes us a little bit upset, but we'll try and see if we can fill ourselves on the crackling. Satisfied, fantastic. Okay, let's have some clean water as well. See if we can deal with the thirst. We are going to get quite full. Okay, that'll have to do for the time being. Yeah, you can see some nice salmon out there jumping in the water. Let's start working on that great bow. I'd love to get that finished before the day is through. And well, with it being 8 o'clock, it's probably not going to be today, but before the episode is done. And seeing as it's been a little while here, we're going to go ahead and, recover someone from the southwest. Fantastic. We'll go and call Nico back first of all, who should have a few stout branches. I think that might actually be enough, good sir. Let's see. Drop you down here. I'm hoping that Socorro is done with the harvest, seeing as it is, it's late. I'm going to be worried about her. Yeah, she is done. We'll go ahead and pull you back, Socorro. How did the harvest go? We got a whole heap of corn, and we've got some corn seeds. Okay, so we could try and keep some of this corn for ourselves. A wild idea, I know. We'll probably just leave it for now. It's good for 5 days, so good to know. And we'll go ahead and pull back our ally from the southwest. Okay, so Hover, let's just have a quick look at that, see how this is looking. Okay, fan-friggin-tastic. So, we have a few projects I think that we'll be able to work on now. First of all, we can work on this processing shack. That's great. Whether we'll do that right now, we will see. It's fully going to depend on what we can do over here. So the south entrance, we can build that as well. So we are going to want to make this one out of logs too. It's going to take 6 days. Okay, we'll go ahead and say yes. And who are we going to send out? I think Buster's already doing things. I know that we do have Nico back, and Nico's pretty good at fabrication. Minion definitely just came back, so we'll send Minion out. Sorry, Minion. Let's see. I hope we didn't just double up. I don't think we did, no. And let's, Fabrication 4. Upgrading the processing shack. This will allow us to reclaim additional seeds. All right, sure. And for that, we will send Nico. Yep, there we go. All right, so that's all of that done and dusted. Let's continue on with the craft. I'm going to stop crafting for a second here, just because I am seeing something, detecting something walking around outside here. Oh, it's that bloody beaver. I see. Well, we'll drop the great bow for now. We'll pop our claws. And, unfortunately, friend, you're not being aggressive, but you're going to be a problem, especially if you're around our crops. Sorry, friend. We just dealt this horrible blow to this thing right away. It is a mutated creature, so I doubt we're actually going to be able to do anything properly with its flesh. I know the others are okay with that, but I think for now we are just going to go ahead and place him down over there. Yeah. Let's grab that bow of ours once again. We're going to get back to work. Well, the morning has dawned. We are starting to get tired, but we are 50% of the way there. We need to have some more food and some water. Well, okay, we'll stop for a second there. We did just mutate disease resistance, so we are still mutating some good stuff. Good to know. Well, it's getting cold once again this evening. We're going to go ahead and stop crafting for the time being. We're going to have some more of our lard once we go ahead and heat that back up. We are now considered to be overweight, so yeah, maybe too much lard. It is very difficult to find the balance between having too much lard and just enough. I think we have been having too much at this stage, so yeah, we'll hold off on the lard for now, Dusk. I think we're going to have to just put that away for now and try to manage that a little bit better. I was afraid that might happen, and sure enough, it has. Let's check in on our friends and see. Okay, all right, fantastic. We already have someone back. Good. From the northwest. The central building. Yes, we'll go ahead and call you back. Lovely. Buster? No, Buster is back. And how are we doing up here? We still have a week left. Oh boy. That is a big expansion then. Okay, well, let's see how that one went. Oh, this central building. I see. So it wasn't this that was being worked on. It was this one here. Okay, and so we're probably going to have the southern over this side. I understand. All right, well, okay. Yeah, the others are going to be a lot longer. 4 days, 5 days. It's going to be a while. So what we can do now is we've got some other things that we can do down in this little dining hall. So we can make it a dining hall, or we can have a tool rack there as well. I think we can pretty much have both. I think that's possible. North Radio console would be nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with the tool rack, I think. Yeah, with that we are going to send Hover. You do have very good fabrication now, and Hover's been watching us for a long while make this bow, so I think that's going to help her skills overall. As for the dining hall here, we do want that to get worked on. We'll go ahead and send Buster down for that. Yeah, should only take an hour. And we are now dead tired. I've pushed it as far as we can there. And let's see, was that an hour? I didn't actually have a look. Oh yeah, central tool rack. Fantastic. Okay, Hover, that is done. How far off are we? An hour and 36 minutes. We could just wait that, but I do want us to get some sleep. So yeah, we'll swap positions with you here. I'm gonna drop that great bow, and let's see, that must be our tool rack. Yeah? No? Where is the tool rack? I mean, we do have a bookcase there now. I don't know if that's what you were calling it, but yeah, okay, sure. Let's go have a sleep for now, huh? And we'll have a look at stuff in the morning once we awake. We're going to sleep hungry. I think that's okay for now. Well, we lost a mutation while we were asleep then. Indefatigable. That is unfortunate. And we awake. Alright, let's greet the day and go rescue our friend, first of all, from the work he's been up to. Okay, let's see how the dining hall is looking, Buster. Excellent, we got that in there as well. So yeah, the bookcase must be our tool rack for now. Sure, we'll run with that, that's okay. But yeah, it's slowly starting to come together. That's good. Okay, how are we looking? Still overweight at this stage, so I think today we will just focus on having some clean water. Yes, defrost that delicious liquid. There we go. And it actually does fill us up a fair amount as well. We probably are going to have to make a new load of that today, so we'll start off by making 6, and then we're going to get straight to work. I definitely want to get this bow done before the end of today. Okay, we're oh so very close now, and just like that, we have ourselves a wooden great bow. Let's go ahead and have some water, first of all. We'll get ourselves nice and slaked, lovely, and yeah, we have ourselves this beast of a bow. I like it. Okay, so it uses arrows. I don't think we need to use specific arrows for this. Oh no, hang on. Wooden broadhead arrows. That's the default ammunition for it. So how difficult it is to make those wooden broadhead arrows, I'm not so sure. We'll go down here by our pile of stuff and let's have a look. We jump into here and we search for arrows. A wooden broadhead arrow requires us to have an anvil. Okay, and we do have an anvil down here somewhere, and we do have access to a forge. But yeah, that's going to take us half an hour to make a wooden broadhead arrow. We do have everything we need to do it. We've got the duct tape, the sinew, the rest. I wouldn't mind trying to make one and firing it off before the end of today, so let's see if that's going to be possible. So inside our vehicle, we do have the tools that we need. We're just going to have to gather up the resources. Okay, I believe we have everything within range now at this stage. We had to pick up quite a few things, but let's have a look. Arrow. There we go. Wooden broadhead arrow. We can go ahead and make one. We can make more than one, and you know what? Sure, we'll go ahead and make 2 lots. It's going to give us 20 arrows to play with. We will use the planks, not the stout branches, and we'll go ahead and dispose of the great bow for now. We will wear it, sure, and we'll go ahead and make these real quick like. Just like that, we've got ourselves some arrows. Okay, fantastic. So let's go ahead and wield our great bow. We're gonna have to just drop the arrows for now. Can we not fit them into our inventory? Oh, they're too long. Of course. Well, I guess we're gonna need a quiver. What kind? Actually, you know what? It says it can be stored in golf bag. Are these arrows too long to be able to fit into a quiver? That would be bizarre if that's the case. Let's just have a quick look and see if we can find our quiver. You know what? We can't. For whatever reason. Yeah. And I guess they're too long to fit into the Survivor backpack. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be a thing. They're too long for the backpack. Even if we just take one of them, it's gonna poke out of this pack. So yeah, that's that, I suppose. Well, we still should be able to use them from down here. That we can. Unfortunately, there's nothing for us to shoot at from down here. I was really wanting to see how much damage they would do. We might be able to tell that if we just have a look at the great bow now. Range damage, that is abysmal. Even with this being the strongest bow, weapon is not loaded, so the stat below assumed the default ammunition. Wooden broadhead arrow. Maximum range is 20. We see the dispersion. The range damage is going to come out to about 16. If that's all that we're getting from this, then archery is just... it's completely useless to us. I really hope that isn't the case, just because of the amount of strength required to use this. As it says, it takes an immense amount of energy. Incredible strength to draw this back. That energy isn't lost. I mean, yes, it does get lost during the transfer of the arrow to the target. If we're employing that amount of energy into something, it's going to do a lot of damage. I know that throwing weapons can do more damage than this, so I'm not sure if that is what it should be. Whether or not that's all that we're going to get, or if it's going to be more, because obviously our strength is higher, I think we need to see this. Alright, as dumb as it might seem, we're going to have to just haul this arrow around with us for now. And I don't want the other two to get involved, so I think we're just going to tell them to guard for now. Yeah. So please just stay back. We need to find something to shoot this arrow at. We're probably not going to go for something in the water if we can avoid that. So let's see. Do we have any other kind of wildlife around here? That's on the shore, preferably. We've got some stuff just around the water. We've got a squirrel, which, yes, this would annihilate if we could hit it with it. That is, if we can hit it. Let's get closer and see what we can do to this squirrel. We want to go for a high chance to hit. Please don't go flying off into the distance. Okay. There was 100% steadiness. We are pretty good with a bow. Yes, I know it is a squirrel, so maybe it's because it is a smaller target. Okay, sure, we'll go with that idea. Let's head on back over here and see what we have. We'll just go move one arrow for now, thank you. Just the one, hang on. Why is that not working? There we go. Move one, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start hauling this one arrow. And let's see. We should be able to find trouble around here before too long, be it alive or dead. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a walk and see what we can find. Well, we do have a smoker off towards the southwest, but that's kind of got its own problems. You know what? Sure. Let's try and hit the smoker from here. Smoke. Mouth. As in the smoke is coming from its mouth? Maybe. Alright, well, we've got 100% steadiness here. Let's see if we hit. Nope. Nope, we do not hit this son of a bitch. Again, smokers are difficult to hit from time to time, but even so, my god. Okay, where is this arrow? Where did it go? It's in the smoke somewhere, more than likely. Oh boy. Well, I knew that archery wasn't going to be great. I just kind of figured it'd be a little bit better than this. Alright, come on. We can obviously do so much more damage just by, yeah. God, that's quite the cough. Yeah, just by hitting things with the bow. Like smashing it, because hitting something with the bow, we can't have that happen. We do have a groundhog though. Again, pretty small, might be difficult for us to hit. What if we got closer? Let's not go towards the turrets. We could go towards Rumford. I'm sure we'll have some friends down there, so let's just keep on hauling this along for now. Again, this is testing. Let's see. Oh good, we've got a zombie child. Another zombie that can be harder to hit, but I would think that Dusk would be, you know, semi-adequate at this. So yeah, let's go down here to where we have this zombie. Okay, is anyone gonna want to come towards us? There we go. Okay, so let's give Dusk the benefit of the doubt here. Let them get a little bit closer. So we're looking at our chance to hit here. We have a 72% chance to hit with a normal. 0% graze, 0% miss. So we shouldn't miss. No matter what, we're going to get it. The closer it gets, the higher the chance it's going to be a great shot. 43 damage. Okay, that's not bad. We can deal with that. We are going to have to make a quiver, but 43 damage that's acceptable. And that's a good hit. It wasn't a great hit. A great hit would do even more. Now, I'd love if I could just walk up towards you and just grab the arrow back out. So for now, we'll just do that. We'll grab that arrow back, and I do want to just try it. Oh, that's of course. We smash you to pieces. We spotted a boomer. We can just fire it straight from the zombie's corpse here, which we will do. We're starting to tire out, of course. I realize this. The boomer is getting closer. Yes, we realize. Okay, so we're going to use that arrow to shoot you. And we're going to go for 100% steadiness yet again. Yep. I want to see what a great shot is going to do. So we're going to let this get a lot closer. 84% chance to get great. 157 damage. Now, that is good. That's a headshot. Okay, so they can work. It's situational, but they can work. So it seems that it does translate some strength or some extra damage into it. So better than what I initially thought it was going to be. And we could probably even make better arrows than just the wooden broadhead as well. So I'm going to do some research in between episodes. This has been a long episode, much longer than normal for Dusk. There's been a lot of time cut out in between. This has been close to 3 hours, I think, of actual gameplay. So yeah, Dusk, you're making it along. The woods is growing. We should actually be able to see another section on the map now, I believe. I think there's Camp Survey over there at this stage. Right. Well, I guess it's kind of working. Oh yeah, fabrication. Yeah, and here's our actual camp. There's the farm. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. It is coming together, as is Dusk. We lost some mutations in this episode. We gained some. I hope to be able to get some more eventually. Once winter has passed, we're going to be able to collect some eggs, start doing mutations proper. And well, by that time, I think a lot of the woods will be built. And with this bow back in our hand and with a proper quiver full of these arrows, I think we'll be quite the force to be reckoned with. If somebody gets close, we know we can be just as dangerous. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.